Gentlemen, it is the aforementioned African American that we told you about earlier. I hope you guys have been gearing up. He's gonna come. He's really black. I'm not kidding. He is the most senior and experienced and good comic out of Ithaca, New York, if I'm being perfectly honest. He is the founder of the Finger Lakes Comedy Festival. He's a personal friend of mine. He's a lot of fun. Please give it up for Kenneth McLaurin.
All right. Yes. What you folks have been waiting for? The black guy. I thought it was funny. All right. Has anybody else been waiting for an instrument to come on stage? Like, I looked at this thing the whole time. And I'm like, who is going to play something? Do I need a guitar? What is going on? It's out the way. But like, Raymond came up and was like, guess what? We got a black guy. So I was like, hey, no, he's African American. Guess what? We got a black guy. I was back there like, damn, do y'all have this in Horse Heads? I'm like, shit, like, I'm like, am I a comedian or it's like a zoo exhibit? What's going on? I was like, oh, black guy. I'm glad y'all all waited to see one. Apparently that table, they might got one at home someplace. They're like, oh, what's up with this black guy, man? We got some in the crib. We're gonna look at ours. Maybe we can make him tell some jokes or something. He might be funny. People just been messing with me all day. And then Madeline was like, yeah, Kenny's coming up, he'll talk to you. I'm not trying to talk to this dude. Like, why did she pick like the roughest, meanest looking dude in here and be like, the black guy's gonna talk to you? I'm sort of scared of you, sir. You look like you fucked up about 4 or 5 people on the way over here. Like, I'm black, but I ain't like that black, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the Steve Urkel black. I be faking it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, this is fun. How are you doing, sir? This dude really messed me up because he came over here and he's been sitting by himself and I was like, oh shit, like, is it a lumberjack or fat Jesus? Especially since it was Good Friday. I was like, shit, he came back to see me! He came back to see me! I'm a bad man. Alright. This is fun. So like, and people have been talking about politics and the election, and nobody's been enjoying it. Like, none of the comedians have been enjoying it. I'm enjoying this shit, right? Like, this whole election cycle is just fun. I'm watching it like every time I used to watch the Republican debate, I just keep on waiting for Chris Christie to eat somebody. Right? I was just waiting for him to grab Rand Paul and be like, and then like grab Charlie Fiorina and pick his teeth with her. But not with like the head part, because she had a big ass head. Like, I wouldn't have voted for her just on that general principle. I want some president that looks like a walking bobblehead doll. Calling for your Rita. So what tickles me is the way people just hate Donald Trump. Like, folks hate Donald Trump. Personally, I hope he wins. I do, and I tell people that, they be like, wow. I'm like, I'm pouring black. It ain't gonna get no worse for Get it right. But seriously though, objectively, people say Donald Trump is bad, but he's not really all that bad. Most of the things they say that he's bad for, he is good for. Like people are like, don't elect Donald Trump because he doesn't know anything about foreign policy. And I evaluate the situation we are in internationally, I'd have to say, it ain't like none of them other presidents knew shit about that either, right? Like, when did foreign policy knowledge become a requirement for presidency? They just be guessing and then be like, oh, my fault. We'll fix it next year. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. And they're like, Donald Trump is bad for immigration. He's bad for immigration. Donald Trump is the best person for immigration. If you elect Donald Trump president, nobody's coming to fuck here. That wall, Mexico will be like, don't sweat it, we'll help you. We got that shit. Like, seriously, come on, man. Like, you can have some Mexicans on the border halfway over the fence and they'll be like, ¿Cómo? Los Americanos did what? Trump? Nah, you know what? I think I'll just chill. See how this unmitigated poverty and drug cartel shit will work out for me. You know what I'm saying? We didn't play that shit. Just chill out. Canada, even Canada be like, well damn, let's start a wall ourselves, right? And the Americans come in here and fucking shit up. And they're like, he's terrible for terrorism. He's bad for terrorism. No, man, Donald Trump's probably pretty good for terrorism too. We elect him president, ISIL Al-Qaeda up, be like, oh, fuck it, they won. They be like, we should have thought of that, a suicide president. Boom, cell openings, like, boom. But, Donald Trump, man, I love that shit. And like, I wanted to win, I wanted to be president, but I wanted to be a contested, like a contested primary. Convention, yes, thank you. Damn, you ain't all that drunk, huh? I want to be a contested convention because I want to go. Like, I want to go to the convention if like he's going to be the nominee. And I was telling people that, and they're like, wow, you ain't even go when Obama was president. Was elected president. And I was like, yeah, like, who wants to see black people acting peacefully? That's not interesting. I want to see white folks act a damn fool, you know what I'm saying? That's that Republican convention shit right there. Yeah, see white folks act crazy. I'm looking forward for that. I love it. So, oh man. This is so cool, the diversity here. You know, I was in no, but it's true, it's better. I was in Hall, New York last weekend for a show with Madeline. And I said something, I was like, yeah, black people. And somebody was like, we got one. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he was in the back, and he actually waved his hand like this, like, we got one. And it shocked me, I was like, what you mean we? Who? And then the rest of them were like, us! He got one! Like they share him. And dude was like, yeah, man, he's at my house today. I think he might be at Ronald's tomorrow. And I was like, no, I'm at Martha's. I was like, do y'all know that slavery? You know what I'm saying? That's a little weird. I couldn't get it, but did you say y'all have one here?
We got one.
Our husband's like, really? I ain't know where. I'll fuck him up when I get home.